the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there, right between the ears.
Yeah, but what?
Who is more skilled at leveraging that experience?
Sick on your ball.
Is going to come away with the win.
So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's
Where's Pez doing?
Kate, it's not often that we talk about
quarterbacks
having a nose for the end zone of football.
Go.
It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength.
She just said that.
These short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. He's got a skill set that a lot of quarterbacks
probably not at score.
So after that prior incompletion,
It depends if he would have broken that.
Throwing here, Hurts.
Oh,
the
eye.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So
oh, never. I thought it was third down. Go.
Mahomes got to throw on this first play. He'll get it to Rashid.
The blocks. Good blocks, Kansas City Chiefs. But we're about to stop you. No, you don't.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah, but we don't know. Huh?
So they come to the line here. This
is his birthday?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, can you bring back some ice cream?
First down throw, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch.
What is big behind me, bro?
That's an 11-yard
in the freaking baby school.
First down. From the red zone now. As his man, Andre Hopkins. And he didn't get much time to secure it.
Mama, our pass.
Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Wow. Nothing. I promise I didn't do that. Like, actually.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco.
2 yards. They got 2 yards thinking they tough. Come on now, man.
That's a defensive goal, right, Kate? Just get us.
You could have got him back yards, like 6. Coming through that boy.
When the back ended up being the tailgate.
Good stop. What a stop.
And as they bring him down,
why you don't want me to play the game so much, bro?
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Third down, it's Mahomes.
Mahomes. Pick.
Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted.
Watch out. Mahomes. Like, bro, where did the receivers come from? Like, jumping out the air.
Well, how quickly things can change. It was looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly Not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming to. I mean the pressure of
She pooped again.
in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
From the pistol, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Takes off right out of the read option. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Short side option here. He's running left. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. The kick by Hopkins is good. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Zach Bond with the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air, the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Just a field goal separates these two. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 29. He's on the move. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running back sent in motion. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, set now, 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Play action on 1st down. On him quick, and they bring him down. To the line they go. It's 2nd down. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They'll get 6 on the run, but still need twice that now. 3rd and 12 coming up. He'll pass it this time. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his leg.
And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Still 1st down.
Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field. And now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it. And they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they haven't been able to find their way on the scoreboard just yet as the deficit has reached 9 points. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Milton Williams making the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete over the middle. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 27. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Matt Araiza on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Eagles returning their offense and this running back to the field. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead to 15. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Darius Slay with the stop. All right, here we go, 2nd down. So we've reached that 2-minute warning. The Chiefs in possession. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Can't get it to him, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Now the Eagles will attempt another two-point conversion. Sending them up the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble.
I'm trolling.
Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that two-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Gets him on the in route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Slot man motioned over. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Intentional grounding, offense.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there
I threw it
ever a
away.
time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. He fields this at the 18. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. Still going inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Hardman with a return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it'll be second down. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Here's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. Have him gain up about a handful there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Tight end in motion left. From the 38. Kelce makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All set up now for first and 10. They send the tight end in motion. This one finds Kelce. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Another throw for Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
That's 6:30.
Let me down, pick it up. Something y'all will tell me.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
You talking your time.
Covey now to return this.
I know I've been in there.
No.
I'm waking you up.
And he gets across the
Then
30
you like,
before
cool,
he's
that's
brought
something up.
down.
You going to
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponent's been right there with them, so they could really use some more
I'll
points
be
on this
taking
drive.
advantage. And then once I wake up, it's 8
Drive
o'clock.
starts with an option, right
Okay,
side.
so
And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most
Damn.
rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Jukes one defender. And he rips off good.
he called you little
Will
Leo.
not move the chains.
It's no other Leo.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid.
Why he call you that, little
This
Leo?
one was about will power. He got
don't
the
know.
long way
Mom, I
to
cannot see.
put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that
Yo,
first down.
shit, you said
And he's tackled to get this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's
Like
Hurts.
getting on my way on purpose.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that
Smart.
just goes to show you, you can't take any completion.
Yes,
from
you are.
Raiders. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yeah.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line.
Me 3.
A solid 8-yard
I'm looking
gain there. Now they're
fast.
going to have 3rd and 2.
Good.
Motioning him from the slot
Wow.
right.
Me
Here he
too.
is to throw on. And when they get to him,
What the hell?
And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Good. Like,
Defenders today are top.
I didn't even fall.
Look at the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack and that play was a masterpiece.
The counter give here to Pacheco. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. It's Pacheco again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it. Coming.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Trying to push this past the marker. Escapes a defender. Left the offense offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that's a kick. Down. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game up. Reed now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Brought in right side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Hurts to throw. Goddard makes the catch. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're watching. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Into the 2nd level past the 30. Check the field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves on keeping rushers short of 100. But if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. The Chiefs offense out to take over. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Put the body on the line for his team. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
I'm may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Mahomes on first and 10. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They have themselves another first and 10. They send a tight end in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now they're on for the most important extra point of their entire season. And he hits that point after, so we're all set up for a heck of a finish here. We're tied in the final frame of the Super Bowl. Reed now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they welcome the same level of play on this series as well. And this is a nice gain. It stopped at the 47. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing here hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand. I got to go.
Running deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Pass here, trying to move the chains. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster who are capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Working inside the red zone. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And oh, he got it! Interception! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Let's see what they went with on third down. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Pacheco gets it from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes their offense out again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Here he is to throw. He's on the move.